Pisces, last but definitely not least, we're going we're going to be doing your mid-month love June timeless love reading. Okay, yeah, so I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you enjoyed June. We're about halfway through or nearing the summer solstice. You should be seeing this video a day after I record it, which will be tomorrow. And then all the signs will be up. I have them all in a playlist, so if you have any other signs that you want to watch, you don't even have to have those signs in your chart, and you don't have to watch them during June. I already have 444 on my clock up here. Yeah, you can watch any of them. They're in the June star signs playlist. I have the regular monthlies and then the mid months, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do an end of the month. I'm guessing maybe I'll probably just start doing the June readings by that point. But yeah, we're just going to shuffle up using the Dragon Tarot, and we're going to close out your reading with the Magical Spell Cards deck. I've been really enjoying using this deck for all the signs. It's been fun. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to say, except we're just gonna take a deep breath, say a prayer, and then hop into your reading. Yeah, let me it's gonna help much. Alright, let's do it, guys. Yeah. I pray to God, Spirit, my guides, my angels, my ancestors, to help myself, Pisces, and anybody watching to see the clearest messages for the highest good of all involved, for our in our loving relationships, for our mid-month love June timeless reading 2022. Timeless anyway. So yeah, let's shuffle up. We're going to be doing it a little bit differently. I've been doing this for all the signs. I'm doing it the way I do readings with myself, and what I do is I basically just pull cards and I place them where they go. It's still going to be about you and your person, but given that we're all kind of in this space of mirroring each other right now, it seems all the readings and all the signs have been getting a lot of counterpart energy. It just seems like we're going to be taking that kind of direction, right? So we'll see what comes out. But that usually ends up being the route I take. Hold on. I got to block off my seats real quick. I forgot to block it off. Okay, one sec. Okay, so we'll start with what came out. So for your reading so far, Pisces, we have the Hermit and we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the bottom of the deck too, which is the Four of Swords reverse. Let's go and pull it out. Okay, yeah. So what I'm feeling like here for you, Pisces, oh my god, all my cards are starting to get torn at the seams, or at the corners. Like my Three of Cups card is like almost completely peeled off. But I mean, I have had this deck for a long time, to be honest, a few years now. Anyways, what I was going to say was what I'm feeling like here for you, Pisces, with the Four of Swords reverse, the Eight of Wands, and the Hermit. It feels like you're definitely in this energy of coming out of a phase of stagnation. I feel like you've been in this Hermit space. You've taken the time to understand what it is you want out of a relationship, and now you're ready to speak about it. That could be your person coming forward to you to have the conversation. This could be, like Scorpio energy here. But more than anything, it really just feels like there is a conversation coming up for you, and that has been something that has been going on with the collective for a while now. We just passed 333 on the counter. If you follow along any of the Twin Flame readings, or if you follow along on Instagram, the JS Tarot service, when I do the daily messages, it's pretty much, there's like a whole story that we've been weaving in the collective, and for the collective I read for at least. And it's been a pretty interesting story. Just today, the thing that came out had to do with like a big conversation, argument, not even an argument, I guess it could be an argument, it could turn into an argument. Regardless, there's a big conversation coming up for a lot of us in the collective, and I feel like that's coming through here for you too. This is just like that collective energy we've all been in. We were in this kind of hermit phase for a while, but I feel like we've gained the wisdom, and I feel like you have gained the wisdom here, which is why I feel like the Four of Swords is reversed, because you're going to be coming out of this, and you're going to be having a very passionate conversation coming up here soon, Pisces. And the reason I say so is because we have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Another thing I've been doing too is the bottom of the deck readings it turns into sometimes. I'll just keep pulling the cards out so I can have them out if I want to refer to them, and then if there's anything else under there, I'll talk about that. So what I'm feeling here for you, Pisces, with this card is, it's just, I feel like the discussion that you're going to be having is going to be surrounding this Ten of Swords. You could be feeling slighted, stabbed in the back. You are your person, but I feel like this is your energy here. You may not be feeling, or you may be feeling like you have been stabbed in the back, or you may have been betrayed in some kind of way, but this can also mean nearing the end of that phase, right? The tens and the tarot to me represent coming to the end of a cycle before you start over at the one. And to me, that just seems like you're coming to the end of that phase now. You're really in this space of, like I said, you were in that hermit energy. You took the time, you went within, you got the wisdom, and that's what's going to help you bring, that's what's going to help bring you out of this Ten of Swords, right? Yep, Ten of Cups reverse. This came out today in the daily reading, actually. So what I'm feeling like with this card here, Pisces, is you know what it is you don't want, and I think that was the whole reason you kind of have gone through this phase. Maybe you've been in separation from somebody, and I feel like this Four of Swords reverse here, I feel like this is almost like a kind of reconciliation energy, right? It's this energy of coming out of the stagnation in a relationship, getting out of that phase of being stuck, and talking about this, talking about what it is you don't want to put up with in a relationship anymore, talking about what it is you may have felt stabbed in the back by. And I feel like that's just going to bring a lot of clarity. I feel like you're going to be gaining a lot of clarity this month, or whenever you watch this. Yeah, just clarity really is what's coming through. Clarity through conversation, right? Yep. Because under that we do have the Knight of Wands reversed. So Knight of Wands in general, some people consider that to be like a player kind of energy. When it's in the reverse, I would definitely say that's like a player kind of energy. This does feel like somebody you've been dealing with. Spirit's kind of guiding me to talk about like false twin flames and true twin flames. And so I feel like you may be coming out of a phase of recognizing who your false twin was. And I feel like that's something that's going on for a lot of the collective. If you don't resonate with the twin flame journey, it's perfectly okay. You can apply this in any way. Maybe this could represent somebody that you're recognizing has not been authentic with you, somebody who has tried to play you, somebody who has played you, quite honestly. And if so, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things where I feel like if this is somebody coming through in your reading, this is telling me that this person has also been played. What they were doing to you has now been done to them, or is going to be done to them. And so it's not to kind of speak bad upon somebody, or it's not to kind of gloat in somebody's suffering. It's just to recognize that like what you put out there really does come back to you, especially if somebody was in this energy, bringing that Ten of Swords to you and bringing the Ten of Cups reverse. And to me, this can represent somebody who comes into a situation pretending to be somebody they're not, maybe trying to say all the right things to get you to invest in them, and you know what I mean, like just coming in with that really quick communication, that really passionate communication, but understanding, well, they might have known, or maybe they didn't, that it wasn't a true reflection of how it is they actually felt. So this could also represent somebody that maybe you were dealing with, and maybe they just weren't being honest with themselves. Maybe they just really didn't understand what it was they felt because they didn't know what it was they wanted, or they were being manipulated by other people, right? This can represent somebody in the situation, but the Ten of Swords too could have been somebody in your relationship, like, friends or family, that just maybe weren't speaking so highly of the relationship itself, and could have led to this Knight of Swords reverse, having them turn their back on you, maybe backstab you, and all the like backbiting, I guess you would call it, like talking behind your back. I don't know what I mean. I don't really feel like that's happening now. I feel like this could very well be like a past energy. I want to see what's under this though. Yep, and the Four of Cups is under this. Four of Cups could represent, I was watching a reader today. I think it was the New Moon Tarot, I think is their name. And I don't know. The reason I watch so many different readers is because I always get new definitions and understandings of these cards, aside from what's written in the books in the deck and what I was studying on my own. And so what I recall with this one, it had to do with like a reconciliation energy. If you think about it, you have the 2 and the 2, it's a Four of Cups. This can represent like emotional disappointments. I feel like that's more so with the 5. This can also represent an emotional standstill. And I kind of feel like that's the space you've been in. I feel like we're kind of tapping into what you've been going through, and hopefully we kind of get some energies on where you're going. So we'll see, but it looks like this is kind of maybe just confirmation on what it is you've been experiencing with whoever this Knight of Wands reverse is. It could be a fire sign, it could be you, but it feels more like this is your person coming through. I feel like there was just an end. I feel like there was an ending to the situation here, and you may be feeling like you're at an emotional standstill because, one, you clearly have feelings for this person with the Eight of Wands, and you feel like there may be an opportunity there to move past whatever it is you went through, but we'll see. Let's see what's next. The Hierophant. This can definitely be, what is this, like Taurus energy, right? So this can represent a lot of different things in this situation. This can represent like tradition. This can represent commitment, marriage. This can also represent feeling stuck in something, is what I'm feeling like. I feel like with the Four of Cups, it almost feels like you're just kind of feeling emotionally stuck and maybe having a hard time letting go of somebody. Maybe this is somebody that you thought there would be some kind of commitment with and they're just nowhere to be found. And that just happens. Sometimes people go off on their own and they realize, maybe this relationship isn't what they wanted, and that's okay. This could also be you, but what I am feeling like also with this though is you are going to be getting something that's going to be representative of this. I am getting this energy of a reconciliation energy. Again, with the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands reverse, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. And the Four of Swords reverse that we got earlier. I feel like there's just going to be a conversation that's going to be had. I feel like somebody might be trying to come back in some kind of way, wanting to talk about what it is that happened. It could have, this could be somebody from the past. We don't really have any past energies on the table. This could be somebody you maybe weren't involved with too much. But what I am hearing with the Ten of Cups reverse, this could very well be somebody that you had like a long-standing relationship with. This could be somebody that you have known for a very long time, and maybe you never really talked much, or maybe there was just never any opportunity to really take that relationship to the next level because you were both involved with other people, or whatever the case may be. 11-11 on the counter, right? It could very well be a counterpart situation. Honestly, when I see the 11-11, to me that represents counterpart energy, because that's like the Four of Wands kind of thing. We don't really have that on the table though, so I'm not going to really take it there, but it does feel like, again, there's going to be some kind of past energy coming back to you. Page of Swords reverse, and I feel like it's going to be a reflection of everything that has happened. I feel like this is somebody who has been watching you from a distance. You may, I don't know, I know a lot of people like to say, oh, they're like, stalking you on social media, this and that could very well be the case. This person may not really be talking to you much right now. They may be keeping to themselves and really just keeping an eye on you and seeing what you're up to and wondering if they should come back, if that's even an option for them right now, given everything that has happened. But it feels like the energy is there for that to happen. And so I really just feel like it depends on you and what you want. And if this person comes back around, you can either ignore them, or you can, give them a chance and maybe turn this into an upright and have that conversation. It really just depends on what it is you're looking for, Pisces. Yep, so here we go, is the past energy here. The Six of Pentacles reverse. To me, this can represent something that was highly unbalanced. A lack of commitment in the connection, a lack of vulnerability, a lack of just a big imbalance. I feel like this is what you're coming out of here. And that's why I kind of feel like there is this past energy coming back in. Like whatever, I feel like we're just tapping into the conversation at this point. I feel like everything that has happened to this point has really caused you to go within. And if you resonate with the twin flame journey, or you consider yourself to be like a feminine energy, this is representative of the energy that the divine feminine has been in. And it's been this energy of really, sorry, hold on. There's a really nice GTR at that part here earlier, and they're leaving, and I don't get to see GTRs too often, so I just have to take a moment. It's really nice. Yeah, excuse me, Pisces. I get distracted by nice cars because I'm in the parking lot, and it's just like you see some cool cars sometimes. But this to me just represents that past energy, guys. Again, something that was unbalanced, something that you have the opportunity to bring balance to. But that really depends on both of you. And we were talking about the divine feminine, stepping into their power. And I feel like this is a collective energy right now, especially with the full moon we just had in the strawberry full moon, the harvest moon. And we're coming up on the solstice here. And once we hit that solstice energy, I feel like that is going to be a major turning point. I feel like a lot of the balance we've been putting into relationships is going to start shining through in our realities. It's something where I feel like a lot of us are stepping into new realities. And what I'm hearing here is like you may not be feeling confident about that. You may be curious as to whether this new reality you're stepping in is going to be a reflection of the past. And I feel like that a lot of that's going to depend on your mindset and how you move forward and what you allow moving forward. Eight of Cups reverse. This is a bottom of the deck reading at this point, honestly. It just feels like you have the opportunity to walk away from something, or to move forward in a new direction with somebody. And I feel like that's just the energy that's coming through for the collective. Almost every sign is in this space. We've tapped into divine feminines, we have tapped into divine masculines. We all have those energies regardless of gender, but some are more dominant than others. And I feel like these types of situations will come into our lives to help us balance those out. So this could definitely be like soulmate type of energy here. I'm not getting counterpart energy. I could apply it to counterparts because that's usually what I read for these days, but this could definitely be just like a regular soulmate energy. And that's what I feel like maybe is coming back around for you. This could be like a soulmate energy of somebody who, again, may just not be in your life right now, and they're going to help bring a lot of healing into your life. They're going to help you. I don't know, because like to me, this feels like you're going to be moving out of a lot of disappointment. So I feel like whatever it is that's coming into you, it's going to bring you what it is you want. I mean, and the reason I say that is because like, you just have this, excuse me, you have this Hierophant energy here. And I feel like this is kind of the shining energy coming through in this entire reading, because most, if not all of the other cards, except for like the Eight of Wands, have been in reverse. And so I feel like this is just this person, whoever it is that you may be dealing with or that may be coming back around. It just feels like they really want to take things to the next level. And again, that just depends on whether or not you're willing to. Could definitely be an earth sign here. Could be like, this feels like your energy, if I'm being honest. I mean, I feel like you've just kind of turned your back on this person. You've turned your back on the situation. You've pulled back your energy. You're focusing on yourself. And that is kind of what is causing this conversation to come in. Maybe you have been trying to manifest this conversation for a while. And I think deep down you kind of know this person will come back around. So you've just been focusing on yourself. You've been detaching. You've been kind of not really willing to invest. And that's what I'm feeling like with this card. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright can be somebody who is, obviously very stable, willing to invest, willing to be committed, focused on their material world, focused on manifesting whatever it is they desire, focusing on their career, focusing on their finances, and just overall like mental, emotional, and spiritual stability. And I feel like that's why this is in the reverse. I feel like you have decided not to invest in something. Maybe not for the long term, but I feel like in the short term, whoever it was that Nine of Wands you've been dealing with, I feel like you decided, hey, I'm not really willing to invest in this because of whatever energy it was they were bringing into your life. And I feel like you're just kind of fed up with that, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you want to focus on yourself. And by doing so and stepping into your power, that's what's going to attract these new situations to you. That's what's going to attract a committed energy. You're going to attract people who will mirror your energy, who will give back to you the way you deserve. And I promise you that, speaking from experience, it will happen, and it can happen. Just step into your power. And I think that's the advice here, is to kind of just really let go of anything that's holding you back from accepting the things that are in front of you, right? And it's this energy I feel like a lot of us have been going through, where we have been needing to truly let go of our past, because I feel like there are a lot of opportunities in our lives that we need to take advantage of by seeing them. And it's like just knowing yourself well enough to see what is in front of you instead of focusing so much on what should be coming back from the past, right? And that's kind of like, I feel like that's just a huge lesson for the collective right now, guys. Yeah, under that we have death. This could be Scorpio energy. A giant transformation, a big transformation. I feel like this is definitely what you're going through. I feel like you're just in this massive life shift right now, as most of us are, which is why I feel like this energy, the death card itself, has come out so much for all the different signs. And I feel like this is no different for you, Pisces. I feel like, as we're going to be nearing this summer solstice, it's a massive energy shift. It really is. You can think of it as a portal. You can think of it as a gateway. However you want to think of it. It's a massive time of change. And I feel like this is your time to step into your power and to really shift your life. And by doing so, shifting your mentality, shifting your emotional state, and really shifting your spiritual practice is what I'm hearing. I always love Pisces energy. Personally, whenever the moon is in Pisces, I always really, really enjoy it. I feel really creative, really bubbly, really dreamy. It's one of my favorite energies to be in. I think the only Pisces I have is in my second house. I don't have any placements, right? So like, yeah, it's really interesting Pisces energy that I love to tap into when it's presented. And I feel like that's kind of where you're being guided right now, is to tap into that energy. Wherever you have Pisces in your chart, even if you don't, you will always feel it to some degree. And so I feel like this card here is asking you to rejuvenate yourself, bring new life into yourself by focusing on yourself and just really getting into your feminine power, standing in that power, letting what needs to be attracted to you attract to you, and letting go of whatever goes, and not trying to control it either way, right? Exactly. Strength is under this card here. So I'm hearing a couple things with this. We have some crows coming to hang out too. I haven't seen them all day. I've been around the parking lot most of the day, and I haven't seen any crows. And there's 3 crows just chilling, some flying around. Yeah, so they're hanging out for the reading, and they're just kind of. Oh no, they were here when I showed up earlier when I was doing the daily message. But anyways, again, I feel like this, I'm hearing a couple things here. This can represent a very strong relationship you have with somebody. This can represent a major bond, a very strong bond. Again, whoever this person is from the past. This could also be multiple people is what I'm hearing, Pisces, with the Queen of Wands, or no, Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse. There could be two, I guess you would consider them masculine energies. I mean, the Queen of, whoa, the crow flew right by my car. It was flying, oh, another one flew right by my car. A lot of crow energy. So it's, yeah, I mean, no, it's funny, as I said that there's a crow that flew on the right and a crow that flew on the left, so you could very well have two different energies. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, I would consider to be more of a feminine energy. The Knight of Wands reverse would obviously be a masculine energy, and I feel like those are two people that just may be coming back from the past. You may have to make a decision. We don't have any Two of Wand energy to make a decision, but I do feel like there's a lot of reconciliation energy on the table for you with the Four of Pentacles, no, the Four of Swords reversed, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. And so it's this energy of choosing yourself, and by doing so, you're going to attract what chooses you. And I feel like that's another big lesson a lot of us have been going through. When you do have multiple choices, or when you are in a situation where you're dealing with multiple people, maybe you're interested in multiple people, it's recognizing that by choosing yourself, the right person will choose you. And I feel like that's one of the shining messages here for you, Pisces. Choose yourself and let the right person come to you. And you won't have to chase what is meant for you. And I truly mean that. Like, you really do not have to chase what is meant to be in your life. Yeah. Probably Spirit's telling me that this might be the final card we do here before I close it up with the magical spell cards. But Queen of Swords reverse, I mean, that's just not tolerating anything, not tolerating any BS, completely cutting out anybody and anything that is just taking your power away from you, and really empowering yourself, knowing what it is you want and not being afraid to go get it. And this could also represent just the nature of the conversation that is coming in, as that was something that was kind of a major theme in the reading for you and the collective. It's this energy of like, it's just like you're putting out this vibe of like, don't come towards me unless you're coming at me correct, right? And that's kind of why I feel like you have strength and you have death, because the death card, excuse me, because you're just in this space of like, you've gone through such a big transformation and you're really stepping into your power, and you really have gained your courage and your confidence, and you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to tolerate anything from anybody that is less than what I deserve. And you shouldn't tolerate anything less than you deserve. King of Cups reverse, Page of Wands reverse. You got a lot of options here. Five of Cups reverse. Okay, we're gonna, oh, we got another one here. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna talk about these four cards for you real quick. We got another one here. Okay, about 5 cards here for you. So we have the King of Cups reverse, we have the Page of Wands reverse, we have the 5 of Cups reverse, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Wands reverse. So there are a lot of people involved, either in your person's life, in your relationship, or in your life. To me, this feels like you have options, right? I feel like you have options, and you're turning your back on everything that is not serving you. And what I mean by that, because I know, wow, there's a lot of crows that are just right in front of me. It's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crows, guys. Pretty cool. They're all hanging out right now. When I see the 9 of Wands reverse, 8 crows. When I see the 9, there's another crow that just flew up. When I see the, oh, there's a bunch of crows. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 flying above into the tree. Okay, he's landing. 15, 16 crows. 17, there's one in the tree there. 18 flying, dude, oh my god, 19. There are so many crows. Oh my god, they're all around me. It's really cool. They always show up when I do these readings, man. It's pretty tight. I haven't seen them all day. They've just been doing their thing. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel like there's just too much going on around you. And I feel like that's kind of why you're in the space of being in the Queen of Swords reverse, because you're like, you know what? I don't want any more emotionally immature people. I don't want people who aren't going to express themselves. You want that equal give and take. You know, you're not willing to put up with this immature page energy anymore, because you step into your queen status, and you're not, I wish to say your empress status, not even your queen status. I feel like you're evolving, you're stepping up, and you're just, you know, you're letting go of all the disappointments. And I feel like that's why you're going to be getting this 8 of Pentacles. You're moving forward towards what you want, but more so, what you want is moving towards you, is what I'm hearing, right? And I don't know, it's this energy too. It's like there's people around you. You may have a lot of eyes on you, like not in a, not like a scary kind of way, but just you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe you're on social media, maybe you consider yourself to be somewhat popular, or maybe you have like a following and there's people that watch you and they look up to you and they see what you do, and you're kind of in this Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups energy, and it's just like there's a lot of people that may be seeing this, and there could be some jealousy. I mean, that's kind of what the Nine of Wands reverse to me represents too. There's jealousy. There's a lot of people maybe talking behind your back about, you know, your relationships or just your lack of relationships or whatever it is. It just feels like this energy of people really just like seeing you glow up is the best I can say it. It's like you're glowing up and people are seeing that and they're just like, wow, did you see Pisces doing this? Did you see Pisces, you know, doing that? And you're like, oh, I want to be part of Pisces' life. And so that's another thing to watch out for. Like, as you step into your divine feminine power, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be attracted to you. You're going to have a lot of people moving forward to you. And it's up to you to discern what to keep and what to let go of, right? Again, it's like, it's really a major lesson for you with the Death card. Your mindset is completely changing. The way you view the world, the way you view relationships, the way you view people, you know what you don't want, you know what you don't want to put up with. And so it's a matter of staying strong and committing to that. Commit to yourself. And by committing to yourself, the right people will commit to you, right? It's true. True energy, guys. Let's go ahead and close it up here for you, though. We can keep going. Of course, I can easily keep going. This is the only reading I've done today, so I think I'm on one. I can easily keep going if I wanted to, but I don't want to make it too long for you guys. Also, my phone only goes to 33 minutes anyway, so yeah, we're going to close it out here for you, Pisces. This was a fun reading. I enjoyed it. Alright, so cool, yeah. On the bottom of the deck is card 13, pulling down 2 and 4. Can represent, I don't know, like balance, committed type of energies. Let's see. Reconciliation energies, like we were talking about, says energy. A light inside my fire divine energy, feel me, make me shine. So I feel like you're just shining right now. You are glowing. Like I said, this is your glow up. This is your glow up season, and it's going to continue should you continue that route and focus on yourself. And you're attracting a lot of people that are seeing this, right? But just understanding that, like, attracting a lot of situations and a lot of people takes a lot of discernment on your part to understand what it is that's coming your way and whether or not you want that around you, right? First card here. Yeah, a lot of signs got this card this mid-month readings. We have card 45, boiling down to a 9, new cycles, or closing out cycles, leading to the 10. It says, dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. So I really just feel like this represents a lot of the newness coming into your life, right? Like your dreams are really going to be coming to fruition, and it's a matter of you discerning whether or not they are your dreams. I feel like a lot of the times when we try to manifest certain things, Spirit or the universe will kind of put particular things in our path before bringing us what it is we really are truly trying to manifest, to make sure we have learned our lessons and to make sure that we have utilized our own mental and emotional balance in a way that's going to allow us to synthesize our experience and make a proper decision for ourselves. Again, by you attracting all these people and situations with the energy card, you're in your space, you've grown, you're glowing up. It's now up to you to recognize what your dreams are. So again, a good question to ask yourself is, what do you dream of? What are you dreaming of? What dreams do you want to manifest? And do you know what that looks like? And will you be able to recognize that when it comes in? And the best way to do so is, again, understanding your mental and emotional balance, balancing the mind and the heart, making sure you are aligned with that. And by aligning with yourself, you're going to align with your dreams. And by understanding what that alignment feels like on a consistent basis, you're going to be able to recognize when people are reflecting that back to you. Again, I'm speaking it from experience. Before, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've had a lot of these experiences recently where I've had to be able to really discern what it is that is and isn't for me. And the way I've been able to do so is just recognizing where the reflection is. Is this, person or situation reflecting myself in a healthy way, right? Same goes for you though, Pisces, right? Because we have card 27, it says harmony, boiling down to a 9. Again, my God, excuse me, my voice is changing right now as I'm speaking. I don't know why. It got really, really deep, it feels like. It says harmony. It says, as I create, I will share. Harmony divine with love and care. Yeah. I feel like whatever it is coming into you, it's just going to be a very balanced, harmonious relationship. Whoever this person is that's coming back to you, Pisces, or maybe not coming back to you, but coming back into your life or coming into your life again, I feel like this is going to be a very a very balanced, beautiful partnership and relationship that will not be a reflection of what it is you have been through. I feel like this person that's coming through to you, they're going to want to, again, they're going to obviously want to talk to you, but I feel like not only to let you know what's been going on with them, but I feel like you're both going to have this very big discussion of what it is you don't want out of a relationship, and by doing so, you're going to understand that you both are reflecting what it is you do want out of a relationship. Okay, yeah, it's really nice though. It's just really nice energy. I feel like your dreams are coming true, Pisces. Whatever it is you've been dreaming of, whether it's love, relationships, I mean, this is a love reading, so whatever it is you've been dreaming of, just make sure to keep focusing on the dream. Keep your vision, just keep focusing on the vision, and understand that the universe is going to bring you what you want. Your dreams are coming to fruition. Stay in your energy and trust that these people, these new energies, friendships, relationships, just romantic or otherwise, are going to be a reflection of this harmonious nature you have been cultivating within. But that is all I have for you, Pisces. I do appreciate you watching, and I guess I will see you in the next reading. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your month. I will likely probably see you in multiple, I'll probably do some more collective readings. If you do want to see more stuff, you can just see me on Instagram, JS Tarot Service. I do daily love messages there, and we're kind of right now following the twin flame journey. It seems like I'm tapping into a collective that is on the twin flame journey. There's a lot of like realizing false twins. There's a lot of releasing false twins, calling in true twin flames, and it's a whole crazy mess. There's like third party stuff going on. It's pretty intense. So if you want to tap into that, if you feel like we resonate with that, it did seem like kind of counterpart energy a little bit here for you, although we did not get counterpart cards. Could have very well been soulmate energy. Either way, it does apply to some degree, and if you do want to see that, you can see that on Instagram. But yeah, I'll probably just see y'all in the June readings unless I figure out something new to do for the signs. I don't know. But until then, I will see you in the next reading, Pisces. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. Goodbye.